Здравейте на всички кирци от Мънат Геймики. Тук това е 12-ти епизод на Hogwarts Legacy. Миналия епизод намерихме къщата на Исидора и разказахме някакви неща на Себастия. Сега запътваме надолу. Къде надолу, бе? Явно съм търсил нещо. Не знам какво. Благодаря ви, че сте част от тази поредица. Ако ви кефи, моля ви, абонирайте се, така помагате на мен и маднете общността. Къде отиваме? Никой не знае. Ено тук. В Room of Requirement. Стаята на изискванията. Дик. Надоби права дедови.
Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
Ме глътна, бе, газ.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can...
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
Къде отиваме, шофер? Ще ловиме с напсака някакви бийстове, предполагам. Природа.
A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the pottle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
You got one!
I managed to rescue a
А
puffskein.
сега какво ще спасявам?
As many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Какво значи, когато съм готов? Аз винаги съм готов за екшън. А вие готови ли сте? И вие сте винаги готови, щом гледате това видео.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck.
Давай
Deke
го
will
на
be
тук.
waiting.
Давай го на тук.
Levioso.
Oh, no, you don't. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Къде отивам?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Hello, Deke. Is this the
Шеф, аз съм дошъл тук мамути да спасявам.
Moon calves
Сещаш ли
gather
се?
near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
Това е тъжно.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
not going to hurt you. It was a bit trickier than the others, but
Каза професор си е учил това.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Easy.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
И имаме си варил вече.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some. I've collected some magical
Изи,
materials,
братко.
Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom.
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now. Came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For
Дай
now,
мамуците
however,
тогава,
Deke
маняк.
suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Do you have them? Some by vanishing items here in the room, or you can gather it outside the Hogwarts grounds.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbarton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Аз викам да направим толкова с първо. Be бак, когато сме готови. Окей, изпълнихме изискванията, сега да видим какво става тук. Това мазна снимка не пуска.
knowledgeable.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were challenging.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills. And you
Това не знам какво значение имаше, ама дано да не съм избрал грешното.
should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training? Excellent. I think you have it. At some point, you must stop.
Дайте да отидем да видим какво става с Себастиан.
Outside of the classroom.
Магийка, която научихме, е доста бавно зареждаща се. Не мисля, че ще използва.
How nice to see you, my
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin
Поставя,
is worth the
бро.
risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. but do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse, Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
That's awful. But no matter the circumstance, he should never have cast it. He should have known better.
Trust me, it's not as easy as you might assume, thinking straight when you've been hit with Crucio. After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Някак се притеснявам да го науча този кърс. Добре, гайс, скипнах малко и сега сме се запътили към Herbology клас, за да научим Wingardium Leviosa. Скипнах скучната част, която търся енемите и някакви други глупости. И така, да. Лудницата продължава. Смених някои айтеми, понеже не ги бях идентифайнал. Малко бъгва, ама тая рокля не знам какво и става. Не рокля, роба.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Да ме научиме магията и да ходим на другия час.
Tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
Да, това ще е много въртяно.
You should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Не беше толкова зло. Wingardium Leviosa.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the green.
Това е Levioso.
I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Protego! Levioso! Levioso! Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Окей. Отиваме към квеста. Чакайте да видим дали е бърз. Имаме бърз fast travel. Бърз fast travel, аз какво говоря, бе, аз? Заминаваме направо. Няма да го бавим изобщо.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Once you've completed
Flipendo.
the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse. And your reading is...
Не знаех, че учат астрономия в Hogwarts, ама явно, що ме ма Рейвънклоу.
Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas,
Да ми
the
как на
heavens
Wi-Fi
remain
тук така.
hazy to the
Капа.
starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share.
Yes, very good.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your
Bring it into focus. Or I will crack your Wi-Fi. Много яка механика, която се вкарам.
to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe
Hello.
we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
Като ви дават, взимате. Като ви взимат,
It's
бягат.
my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia
Hey.
Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements,
Блокада.
but my old model's not too shabby either.
Капа.
Goblin cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about. Tried to put off my stargazing as
О,
long as
тук съм идвал за пъзъл някакъв.
This was his old telescope.
Спомням си го
It's
много добре.
practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
Той е на по-високо сега, Рейвънклоу. Между другото, казват, че Рейвънклоу е скучната стая
Yes, what is it?
в играта и вече е потвърдено. Имат най-много най-малко странични квести.
And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Отиваме, братански.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform. Something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it.
Тия гъби не принадлежат тук. Затова ги взел. Тези също, тези също. Тези също. Гъби намирам.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
И понеже не си страхлив, аз да водя. Аз не съм.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Lumos.
Lumos!
51 лева.
Incendio. Lumos.
Lumos! More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no.
There's
Not
a
this
table.
close to school.
Ето.
I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They
И сега какво ще ми дадеш?
gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them.
Само това.
This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest.
Значи аз имам малко за експлорване. Да сега и това да търся.
It's you. Oh, and about my old telescope. Don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Да, ама не дигнахме левел. Добре. Аз не мога ли да излетя от тук, примерно е така? Цък. Мога, бе. О, идеално, идеално, идеално. Ами добре, това е прекрасна гледка и добър момент да приключим 12-ти епизод. на Hogwarts Legacy. Благодаря ви, че гледахте. Ако ви е харесало, цъкнете лайк. Дизлайк, разбира се, ако не ви е харесало. И се видим в следващия епизод. С вас бях Кирс от Modern Gaming. И до скоро!